Really? Yeah. Anyway, I expected a 10 minutes break. The title is the Electronic Journals and Electronic Publications in Korea and Japan. But in the case of Korea, electronic journals and electronic publication on this topic, I have not much interest. And actually, there is nothing, but very small topics on this topic. So I try to give a talk on mathematical contents, not e-publications here. And because mathematical contents includes electronic journals and electronic publications, so there is no problem, I think. At first, we try to think about what is mathematical information or mathematical contents. I will discuss these 4 topics. The first one is articles and publications, like electronic articles and electronic publications. Many people in Korea, they find the articles in Mass SCI net. It is operated by AMS. And maybe Japanese people too, they use archive for their preprints. It's the same as Korean mathematician too. And another topic is notices. Korean Mathematical Society produces our own notices. So, and AMS too. Like in this case, we have a printed version and another online version. Online version, and also we have home pages. In the home pages, many Korean member of Korean Mathematical Society, they gather information from the homepage of KMS, and especially job opportunities and other topics. And the next topic is VOD. VOD is the abbreviation of video on demand. So actually, VOD is not my interest, but Japanese MSA members, they introduced us the videos in Japan. So after that, I had interest on this topic. And actually, KMS does not care about VOD. Actually, ICMS, Information Center for Mathematical Sciences, they gather videos and they take a picture today too. And also we can think about research and educational contents. So as I know, ICMS gather information about the presentation notes or some other topics, but the model is, I think, it is the same as archive. Another one is we can gather database for other contents. It means softwares. And also I have another interest on Wikipedia. So I'll give a short introduction on these topics, 4 topics. The first topic is articles. And now I focused on KMS and KMS. I have not much information on Japan side. So in Korean Mathematical Society publishes 3 journals: Journal of KMS and Bulletin of KMS and Communications of KMS. Actually, these 3 journals are published offline and online. But in these days, we say that it is a kind of online. It means even though we produce or provide our members the printed version, but many people gather the contents from internet, not the printed one. So I think nobody think it is a kind of offline journal. But anyway, I used this online journal. The meaning is that as Professor Han told us, our new system of electronic publication system, we made a new, not new, but we developed or we made a new electronic publication system. It means we can automatically or in internet we can accept, we submit the paper and we review papers and everything we can do in internet. So, but we have also, as I know, less than 10 other mathematical journals in Korea too, but they do not have this kind of system. So the situation is very different from these three journals operated by KMS and other ones. Actually, I think that KMS offers or provides this kind of automatic system to other mathematical societies, but it needs some money. We had a money problem. Another one is searching and full text contents means even though Mass SCI Net, we can search all articles from Mass SCI Net or Google Scholar. But KMS also provide in our homepage the searching engine for 3 journals. And Information Center for Mathematical Science, they started they provided searching engine for articles, especially including all articles published in Korea. They since 1996 or so in Korea we have 2 searching engines, and they two KMS and MathNet Korea, they provide full text contents freely. And as I said, preprints we use archive.org. Another topic is yesterday we discussed how to exchange our information from KMS and MSA, and I will give us the current situations. The first one is KMS produced printed version with a 대한수학회 소식, and 6 times a year, and PDF version is available in internet. And in online KMS homepage, we have old homepage and new homepage. We give general notices in online. And I will show you the new homepage system. This is the new homepage of KMS, Korean Mathematical Society. And even though the contents is written in Korean, as you see, this right part, in some cases, some information is written in English too. So the first part is general information. And the second part is for research information. And another one is conference and meetings. So we can exchange some important conference and meetings or some important general informations. We can exchange between information between Korean KMS and MSA from here. And we discussed how to exchange this one yesterday. At first we tried by email system, mailing list. So, and then next year, maybe there, in the future, we may develop more better system, I think. Another one is VOD. We discussed yesterday too, and as I have said, video on demand system is operated by MassNet Korea, not KMS. I will show you the homepage. This is the homepage of VOD, the MassNet Korea, operated by ICMS. And yesterday we discussed how to exchange the information between KMS and MSA. The first one is we asked the ICMS to put some banner icon here for MSA. And another idea is we developed, made a Twitter account for exchanging our information on videos. So with this account in Twitter, so two representatives from MSA and KMS, they put information about videos, new videos here. Then automatically we can make a program which fetching this information from Twitter to their system. Like in this way, for example, ICMS or MassNet Korea can take this information automatically, fetch this information and post this information to their VOD homepage automatically. It is possible too. So we just ask or suggest this kind of system. But KMS, in the part of KMS and MSA, we operate this Twitter account system and give some information because we need some verification of the information. Otherwise, we cannot guarantee the quality of information. So, two representatives from KMS and MSA, they controlled the data. And the data will be posted or make public to, in the case of Korea, we use ICMS or MassNet Korea. And in the case of Japan, they are trying to make their own homepage. And another one is, as I have said, for research and educational contents, MassNet Korea is trying to make a new system providing presentation notes or other contents based on the model of archive. And also we can think about the database on mathematical documentary. In recent in this year, one broadcaster in Korea, they made a documentary, mathematical documentary, and it was really good. And in that sense, we need some information about the documentary contents, even if it is not Korean or Korean documentary. We need some evaluation or how to buy these contents or actually I think that the most important one is it is the quality of the documentary. So we can give some information on this database. The most important thing is the quality is evaluated by mathematicians. So it is another idea. So in the case of VOD, the main part is ICMS, Information Center for Mathematical Science. Since 1996, as I remember, they provide many mathematical information in Korea. So let me introduce the president of ICMS, Professor So. He will give a short introduction to ICMS.
Well, I happen to be the director of Information Center for Mathematical Science. Information Center for Mathematical Science is sponsored by Korea Research Foundation, and there are at this moment 15, how many? 15, 16 subjects? Yeah, 15 or 16 subjects in other areas, and the mathematics is one of them. And since 1996, we were sort of collecting mathematical information and then distributing this to the researchers. So what are the mathematical informations? At first, we were sort of collecting these printed materials, print data of printed materials. But as time goes on, this copyright is a big issue. So gradually, getting away from printed materials like journal information. Journal information, you can get it from many different sources. But then there are some things which are very valuable, but still no commercial places are sort of doing it. But I think to do the mathematical research, such kind of information might be valuable. Well, some of them is VOD, so some very good, important, or very famous mathematicians give some lectures, and then if you take a picture of them, videotape of that, then you can get a consent from the speaker, and then distribute it to anybody who wants to see this video. So that's one of them. And then some other materials like lecture notes and some of the presentation slides. So suppose you are giving a lecture in some places. I feel that these presentation slides are very valuable information. Of course, you can get these contents, go to the archive, and then read the paper. You can get better information. But if you look at the presentation slides, then you can get better understanding in a short time. So don't waste these presentation slides. You make an effort and then share with other people. So that's what we are trying to do. So we are trying to gather all these kind of information, valuable information. And I believe that these kind of things are not something that commercial people get interested in, because these are not something that I think is very valuable for researchers. So I think there are a lot of rooms that we can do to service to the researchers, and that's what Information Center for Mathematical Science is doing. And MathNet Korea is a site name. And so ICNS is running a website. It's called MathNet Korea. And then Professor Cho, when he was a PhD student, he was deeply involved in developing this system. So this system has a lot of database in it, and we have a lot of data, and then we can search. So as you can see, we have this VOD is we have a lot of information about VOD. But my suggestion is that I think University of Tokyo has such kind of huge video archive. And then what we can do is sort of formalizing certain format of this information about videos. And then like name, maybe possibly some abstract, and then slides, if there is available slide, and then formalize this database format and share this with them. And then, so the ICMS or this other area, other institute may have videos, and then they keep their record in the same format. And then we can sort of exchange all this. Then we can build up some Asian-wide, pan-Asian-wide video archive database. And I think it will be valuable. So that's my idea. And then that's what we are trying to do in ICMS. And ICMS has been supported for more than how many years now? 17 years from National Research Foundation. And I hope this support can continue. Thank you very much.
As Professor So suggested, we discussed yesterday all the system already. Sorry. So here is how to exchange our information. So we made a Twitter account. The name is Math Video in Asia, not Korea and Japan. So also we made a mailing list system. So and the three parties now, one party is KMS and another party is MSA and another party is ICMS. So we can exchange our information here. My last topic is, at first I think about we need also some database on mathematical software too, because there are many free softwares, or like Shazy or computer algebra systems, or huge number of numerical computation libraries or softwares. We can make some kind of a database. Another one is my interest is on this Wikipedia, because we can find many good information on Wikipedia written in English, and also we can find some good information in Japan Wikipedia. But if I see or if I check the contents on Korean Wikipedia, we cannot compare the quality and information. So I think the English page is best, and the middle one is Japanese and Korean. So in this case, we can think about the translation or exchange the contents, how to, and contents verification. In the case of Korean Wikipedia, it is very important to verify the contents, because we cannot believe the contents. But English page or Japanese page, the contents is very good in some sense, the quality. We can discuss this one also too. This is my topic. Thank you very much.
Since we don't have much time, I have one short question.